Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We were just 2 points off from cashing another two NBA picks of the day yesterday. However, even on the short slated Sunday afternoon and evening of NBA action, despite the fact that most people will be preoccupied with the two big NFL games on, I still have a couple of NBA picks that I think could hold some value and, of course, help you pad your bankroll as well. And we'll start it off in Philadelphia against where the Sixers come up against the Boston Celtics tonight. A game that was postponed, supposed to be played last night because of the huge blizzard. It is now being played tonight, so a little bit of extra rest. And the NBA equivalent of a snow day for these two clubs, and the Sixers come in as an 8.5-point underdog in this one, total of 207. Now, we talked about recently here with the Boston Celtics, their defense has been pretty good this season according to the metrics and defensive rating. However, recently, in their last 5 games, they have given up 111 points per game, and in the 3 games prior to their win against the Chicago Bulls 2 nights ago, they're giving up at least 115 points in 3 straight games. Now, Philadelphia probably not going to get up to 115 points. In fact, they are one of the worst home scoring teams in the entire league, but they are also the worst road or home defensive team in the NBA, giving up about 106 points per game. So with the Sixers not immune to giving up points, and with Boston playing very well offensively here, especially with the extra day of rest, I think the over could be a pretty good play here at 207. The Sixers not only have been the worst home defensive team in the league, but when playing on 2 to 3 days rest, which they have not played since the 20th of January, they are 5-1 this season cashing the over. So I think it could be a very good opportunity to take the over here between these two teams with the postponement of the game, giving each team a little bit more time to rest and recover for this one. I think the over could be a pretty good play. In their most recent their first meeting of the season, which was in fact their first game of the season, where of course they were both rested. The final score ended at 112-95. I think we could see a similar score here tonight. So take the over, add it to your NBA picks. Next up is the Thunder and the Brooklyn Nets, another game that's been postponed but just moved back from this afternoon to this evening because of all the snow that the New York area got. And now this game with the Thunder come in as a 13.5-point favorite, but total of 206.5. Now, these two teams, I think, have also had a little bit of extra rest here now that this game's being played in the evening. However, I think this one is actually a pretty good play on the under at 206.5. These two teams playing on 1 day rest combined this season are 31-26-1, cashing the under. And Brooklyn's offense has been absolutely atrocious here recently since Jarrett Jack went down. Cashed the under in 9 of their last 13 games overall. And the Thunder, actually, even though their offense has been extremely good recently, they've cashed the under in 5 of their last 7 as well. And a big reason for that, Oklahoma City here has been very good cashing the under against the Eastern Conference this season. In Eastern Conference games, they're giving up less than 100 points per game, and those are the average Eastern Conference opponent. So I doubt the Brooklyn Nets are going to get anywhere much more than 90 points here in this one, with the Thunder defense playing better. And with Brooklyn's offense not playing very well either, I think under 206.5 is the play. Those are your NBA picks of the day. Make sure you check out my play on the Clippers and the Raptors as well, and enjoy the championship weekend of football as well. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.